Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we have in a Samsung tablet A9 Plus, which is coming for a no display issue. Apparently it's on, so I've checked it for charging. It is responding to the charger on my meter, and that's all good. But what I have seen, I'm not sure if you can actually see this here. There is a bit where the screen internally looks like it has been damaged. It's a difficult one to see through the camera actually. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll take the screen off and replace it with a new one. Here's the new screen that I've got in stock. Okay, so you can see where the flex goes. So it'll be like so. Okay, so at least that way you know there's nothing else around that can be damaged. So if you haven't got a heat mat, you could use a hairdryer going around slowly, and then lifting up each end as you go around. You definitely would need some alcohol and a thin bit of plastic. I mean, this screen's already broken, so it doesn't matter, but I've got a bit of very thin metal opening tool that I use. I've had this for years, and do you know what, I just love it. I just can't bother to get a new one. It's working fine. So, and then I've got one of these camera glass protection bit of plastic that comes with a new camera lens, and I use these to go around the edges. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is use my heat mat, switch that on to about 80 degrees, and put it on its front, and then we'll come back after it's cooked nicely, a few minutes, about 5 minutes actually, and then we'll remove the glass, and I'll show you how to put it all back together. Alright, so that looks like it's, or feels like it's cooked quite nicely. Let's see if we can get it off without too much trouble. Okay, I'm using my metal, let's switch off the heat pad first. Like I said, if you haven't got one of these, more than likely you haven't if you're doing it at home, just get a hairdryer, slowly, heat it up, you know, a few inches apart, a few inches at a time, and then you'll see that it will start coming off. Okay, so just going to get, can you see I'm just getting it underneath that glass there? You can even use this technique to replace a battery, for example. You know how to take the glass off. That's it. So just follow this guide. Okay, so putting a bit of alcohol through there. That softens up, breaks down the bonding. So now I've got the metal in there, I can use the plastic, because the plastic is just too soft. So this has got about a kind of a half an inch or so of a frame. Put the camera this way a little bit. Okay, and see, that's, as I'm going along, it's getting tougher to get out, so that's when you need a bit more alcohol. Just give it a little, put it at an angle, and it will push the alcohol go down as you're going along, and it will break it down quite easily. More alcohol. As you can see, so that side is more or less literally off now. Let's get to this end as well. More alcohol. I'm doing it a little bit quickly because I don't want the device to cool down. See, that's come off now, so I've got to get my metal piece in there. You could put something in there, like a bit of a plastic card or so it doesn't go back down and stop, you know, bonding, because the bonding is still strong. The tape that they've used is very strong, so it's fine. Just watch the other end, because it obviously got the camera on this side. As you can see, we're almost off now. There you are. So how long did that take me? Not very long. So just be careful if you are changing a battery and you want to keep the screen good. Make sure you don't just yank it off, otherwise you will be in trouble. Yeah, you notice I'm using a heat-proof glove because it was about 80 degrees. I don't want to burn my hands. So I'm just going to get a little tray now to put the screws into. Okay, so let's take these plates off. This is where the actual connectors are for the battery and so on. That's got a bit of a bend in it. So the battery connector is this one here. So let's pop that off before doing anything else. Pop that off. Just going to press the power button just to drain any power that may be around the board. Because if you don't and you remove the LCD connector incorrectly, it could short out a component and then you'll have no backlight or no display. So let's remove that. Now what I need to do is just let it cool down a little bit, because it's actually quite warm, the battery. So I'm just going to let it cool down for a few minutes, and then I'll test the new screen out before putting it all back together. Now the original bonding is still on there, the original tape, and it's pretty good, it's pretty strong. It's got a stickiness. Some parts it has come off, so I'm leaving that on there, and I'm not going to put new tape on. I'm just going to use this glue, which is T900S. You can buy it from the link below, buy the screen from the link below as well. And then I'm going to apply it all the way around the frame after testing out the new screen. Make sure it all works, everything's good, and then I'll put it all back together, bond it down, use some clamps, which, you know, I'll show you what they are in a moment. So let it cool down. Actually, I think it's okay now. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Let's just give it a go. Right, let's take off this retaining tape for the flex. Put that to one side. Okay. Carefully line up the flex connector. Nice click. Put the battery connector in. Don't need to put in the retaining clip just yet. So let's just power it up. Let's see if we get the sign. I'm wondering if this battery is flat. It's quite possible that the battery is really low. So I'll plug it in on charge for a while and then see what happens. We'll continue after I've charged it. Right guys, so I've charged the device for a good 10-15 minutes, and the screen has displayed. So let's just power it up. As you can see, the Samsung logo is there. I have no idea what's beyond this point, but I'll keep it this way because I don't want to reveal anybody's name or any pictures or whatever. Let's see what happens. So yeah, it's powering up. All looks good so far. A bit of this frame is broken there, but that's not going to affect the way it runs or anything. It's got a slight kink in it as well, just a little bit, nothing major. And yeah, the device belongs to an organization. Yes. Okay, so it has got a pin number. I can't test out most of the screen, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But yeah, there you go, pretty much job done that is now. So what I'll do now is I'll just take the screen off, just disconnect the battery connector, and that's done. Okay, drain of any power again, pop off the connector there. Now I'm just going to go around and check for any lumps that may be in around the tape that we've taken off. There don't seem to be any lumps. I think that seems to be pretty good. Now I'm going to get this glue and just go around the edges. please like and subscribe. I mean, you know, it's took me a while to get my channel to where it is today, and I'm not the best, I must admit, but I'm trying my best, you know, to get some decent content uploaded. Almost monetized. I think when this video goes up, I think I'm at 999, so that magic number of 1,000 is when I start actually getting paid by YouTube for putting up all these videos. Now, there's been, I mean, some of my videos have got thousands of views, plenty of adverts. However, I don't get paid for them. YouTube are taking all that cash. So yeah, please like and subscribe and help a creator who's helping you out, just to make a little bit of extra cash to keep the bills paid and so on. That would be amazing. Thank you. Connect to the battery connector and the LCD connector. Put in the screws now into the retaining frame, which goes around the battery and the LCD connectors. Okay, and there we are. Make sure it all fits nice and snug. Just push it down with your hands or your fingers, just around the frame. Okay, make sure it's seated perfectly everywhere, and it's, you know, it's not hanging off or anything. Okay, you can actually wait a few minutes for the glue to get a bit tacky, and then when it's a bit tacky, that's when you can push it down. But I have got other jobs to do, so this is what I use. You can use some sellotape, get some tape, and you know, firmly push it around the edges so it, you know, connects properly. But I've got these clamps which I use, and I think they're fantastic. So I'm not going to do them too tight, just nip them up. Okay, I'll put a couple on each end, and a good half an hour or so just to get it set nicely, and then, you know, that will be job done. So I'm going to put 3. It's quite a big tablet, isn't it? So let's put a few. Put 3 on the long edge, and you can also use the tape in the same areas. And while it's doing that, you can charge your device, so that way once it's all done, it's ready to go, ready to use. Well, I hope you liked the video and it helped you fix your device. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.